Why hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is why I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours, almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Sunday through Thursday. At least that's how it's supposed to be. Unfortunately, I am like almost 15 minutes late on today's stream because at first I thought it was going to be because I got a late start to it, but no, it's actually because I've been having difficulty with the new YouTube live stream stuff where it wasn't connecting. It just wasn't, so I had to set up a new I had to enter new information into my capture software, and now hopefully that will work tomorrow. I hope I don't have to re-enter this information every stream. But regardless, here I am. I am ready to get going here. For some reason, it's streaming out at about half the bitrate, or less than half the bitrate that I'm used to, and I'm not exactly sure why that is. Hopefully, it's not causing this stream to look like crap, and it's not indicating any problem on my capture software either, or in the stream health window. It says it's healthy. I don't know. Yesterday, I noticed that it kept saying I was using that. It was getting too much bandwidth, too much data. You know, it's not saying that at all, so maybe it's been optimized for lower amounts of bandwidth. I don't know. But regardless, that's something I'm going to have to look into eventually, probably after the stream is done. But since I'm already 15 minutes late, I'm going to just jump in right here and pick up where I last left off. I've been playing for almost 50 hours now, which is a long time to be playing a game, and yet I may only be at about the halfway point, so yeah, it just goes to show how long these games actually are. I wasn't kidding when this is about, I wasn't kidding when I said to expect this to be about 100 hours. It may very well end up being that on the conservative side, let's just say, but here I am. I've been contacted by someone named Alibaba. I only have a vague idea as to what's going on that front. But let's say some girl at a computer desk who appears to be the same as the character from the intro. It might be that. I don't know. We're also found our next target, this MedJet, this hacktivist group. Check the plant. I think the plant's fine. And yeah, here I am in my room above this little coffee curry shop. Now it's telling me that the bitrate is too low. I don't know why. I should point out I didn't have any of these problems before this changeover, so yeah, I'm definitely not happy with YouTube right now. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do on that front. But yeah, all I really can do, I guess, is proceed forward and hope for the best. Yeah, see if I can open up the stream and I can view for myself what it looks like. Doesn't necessarily look like there's any problems with it, but I'm not sure. In any case, something I can do about it at the moment. So let's just go ahead with our activities. Now we have let's see here. My phone. I can study, I can read, I can work on making curry. I mean, that might actually be the best idea, making curry, because then I could use this in mementos, which I think I'm going to spend some time in today.
What do you want to do?
Alright.
Let me explain.
Even though you're totally not here to explain. Worcestershire. We need at least level 4 guts to talk to the fake gun guy about the thing he gave me. And I've not been putting enough effort in increasing my, quote, guts level.
Yes!
Which was called Courage in
Oh.
Persona 4.
Well then.
Alright. I have to have the auto on. These are not actually loading screens. Or if they are, they're not loading screens that advance on their own without it.
Good morning.
Ah, you. Hello. Get a bigger water bottle. What about you?
So anyway, hey, your phone's buzzing. It's just Ryuji.
Kitty. Afternoon. Great.
Ryuji again.
Another text message. Nope. It's from Alibaba. Good day to you too, I guess. Who are you again?
So it really was.
I'm in class. Steal from who?
Tell him.
I need a name. What? Who's that? Yep.
So he threatened you, then just took off? Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before. In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
Yes, yes, Ninja Cat. We will. Hey everyone, I got this thing.
If we don't do this? What the hell?
Futaba Sakura? Wasn't Sakura... It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Does he?
Boss's last name?
For
Who's
reals? How
who's
laid back
boss?
are
What are we
you?
talking about?
Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd
Is
more
my
natural
boss?
to assume
What?
This is all related.
That's his name?
One
Oh,
of the reasons
alright.
for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
Okay, I'm still not entirely sure what's going on here. Then again, I'm still distracted by these streaming issues I'm having. So this is who we're gonna ask.
What's up? Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Ah,
Looks like it's a hit.
seems like someone he knows and doesn't want to talk about. What did you just remember? Okay. Wait and hope for the best. That doesn't exactly sound like a great plan to me, but what do I know? So much for going into mementos. Okay. Yeah. So what did they do? Yeah. Let me see here. Guess we could make some more curry? Maybe? Or we could study some more. Let's study. I also want to raise my intelligence.
What do you want to do?
Eventually, I want to get all these things up to level 5.
Can I talk?
No, you cannot.
Well then.
It's funny, I expected to go into today doing some mental stuff. Instead, I'm getting story
Yo,
stuff.
tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
Like,
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
I never want to think about exams ever again.
great.
Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out.
All right.
Again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
Something to do after school, I guess. I did buy more of that good plant nutrients. But don't forget, an urgent assembly on Monday. So urgent that we're not doing it today. What? Looks like I'm getting another text. Daisuke? Okay, that's horrible. like we got another request to investigate as well. But first, we're gonna... Okay. It's an older woman then? Talk to people. What? I don't know. Anything new in here? Yeah, this definitely reminds me of some of the stuff I did in Persona 4. Asking everyone around. But here, at least, it's showing the people you can talk to. Yep. No. Oh, look at this.
So, up until now, our big chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone.
He runs a store.
Let's check out
He
all
runs
the
a
shops where you can
restaurant.
buy food.
Shops where you can buy food. Like here?
This place is close to LeBlanc's.
Hey there. Futaba? I haven't heard anything. Come again.
Alright. That was a
Think our
bust.
only option now is to go home and ask the...
Really? Aren't there like other places around here?
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
What?
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
What's going on here?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your
He
favor.
has a daughter,
Would you
apparently.
like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine.
Do we know
It will
that
be up
this
to
is
us
that
to
one
decide
girl's
whether the
sister? I mean,
information
that
you give us
our
is
main
useful or
character.
not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off.
I can tell.
What's with that look? You got something to say?
What was that?
This doesn't involve you.
Where is...
That's enough. Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Again, he's not answering any questions.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something?
I think so, Kitty.
Wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though. Especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
So what do we do then? know. I guess we could, let's check the plant. I think I'm gonna be checking the plant every day. It's on the TV.
Hey!
We can study more, or we can spend some more time making curry. I don't know, or we can make coffee. Anyway, don't we have like a book we have several books we could probably read. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, might be a better way of increasing our guts.
For real?
There we go, look at that. Still level 3 though. I think that we got that from the library, so we can return that the next time we're able to do anything. Stream is apparently back to being healthy.
Boss?
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
What's up?
It's nothing.
Nah, I know.
So
I
to
bet it's
summarize
something.
What you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
I don't know.
It's difficult to say. Sometimes the person on the outside is much different from the one within.
Telephone.
Is it Alibaba?
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about him.
What are we supposed to do about... We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just try asking him if there's...
That would be difficult.
He can't go out?
What? Who are you? Why are you doing this? Nope.
Huh? Did he... This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But...
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
That's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah, let's make up for what happened at the fireworks
buffet?
festival. Gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
That buffet?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go
No,
for some
thank
meal
you.
too.
Ugh.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Any other ideas?
Nope. I want...
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
Sorry, but I'm not into the fish stuff. Oh dear. Something's not right. Oh, Ryuji. Check the plant.
Nice.
Plant looks good. And we can study, we can make curry, we can... I think I only want to read the bigger books here. I think I'll save the smaller ones for like on the train. Yeah, something like that. And make curry here. Wait a minute, what? Spot. I was just thinking. I hadn't yet run into a situation where I didn't have the ingredients to make curry with, but apparently now that is the case.
Oh.
So I guess it's study
What
then.
do you want to do?
Study.
Wow.
Hey, level 4. Encyclopedic knowledge. Cool.
All right.
Well then.
At this rate, that'll be the first one I level up to completion. Ooh, shopping channel day.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace?
Yes,
You
not
may think
quite,
it absurd,
Naoto.
but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I think he's
I'd
doing
never
that
tell
right
them
now.
Such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
How so?
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Mental
Nothing at
shutdown
all.
victims.
I see. Now, what should my
Daughter.
next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay. I feel like I'm becoming further and further detached from the story in this game. Ah, the Ginza line. Alright.
All right.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
So
Let me guess, we don't have the cash and everyone's gonna end up doing dishes.
Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
Kitty.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could
We're
be
talking about
taken
the guy who
to court.
runs the
What kind of
coffee shop,
person is
right?
he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
I honestly don't know. That's
If it's
I'm just
really
gonna give the
about
true-
abuse,
my
it'd be a
honest
no-good
answer
jerk
here.
pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Uh-oh.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've
Yeah,
never
I have
experienced
no
anything
idea
quite like
where
it
the
before.
thread is on this.
Man,
On these
and it's all thanks
developments.
to us being the Phantom Thieves. Crap.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Oh, Ryuji sticking his foot in his mouth.
The fish is so fresh.
Yeah, I'm just
Everywhere we
hoping
go,
that
we hear about these phantom thieves.
I'm just hoping that at
What
some point
rubbish.
soon I'll start to understand this as more
Think
of the
about where we
story gets
are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
So far, the stream seems to be healthy, even if
Nijima-san,
it is at half
what are
the
you doing
bit
here?
rate.
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course.
Great.
I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Mejed has declared war on them? War? Their website was updated just a moment ago. For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say? Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's a huge fan of.
Total nut job with him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a...
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something.
What do you
Regarding
want?
this whole Mejed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Retaliate?
So you share the majority's opinion.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
Mr.
My profiling
Detective.
of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Good to hear, I guess. Bark, bark, bark.
Seems you're not perturbed in the slightest.
I can make up words
you
too,
really
you
are an
know.
intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What? The hell are you saying?
Well, this has been a
Aiji
valuable
seems to have
point
a
of reference
trouble,
for me.
difficulty
I hope to
controlling
see
his
you all again.
emotions here.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but maybe best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True.
Whoever that
but
is,
it's not
of
as though we
course.
had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan and their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
What does that mean?
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to
Again,
repent.
more fake
As
words.
proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there.
Suggesting that LeBlanc has air conditioning, of course, but I don't know.
We went through all sorts of options on our way here.
That's not a
but
word.
Looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
And how do we do
Question
that?
is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
Probably not.
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I know where his house is.
I agree. It's real late though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
Aw, poor
No
kitty.
complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
Alright. This can only
Nobody's
go
answering.
bad.
But the lights are on.
Lights are on, but
Think she's
nobody's
napping?
home.
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
I think he just did.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
Also
My
not a word.
apologies, boss.
Oh, we get to see the inside of this guy's house.
Hello, sir?
Ominous thunderstorm
He's
in the
not
distance.
out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I have no idea
I'm a
how
bit
old
worried.
he is.
Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Scream? What was that? How should I know?
Did you hear that?
Let's get out of here, please. Can we just go?
Situation
What are
got
you
serious
freaking
all
out
of a sudden.
for?
I'm not freaking out. Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
Oh dear. That's not my hand, but okay.
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it?
Are you Spider-Man?
Who's there?
I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving.
No, my legs won't move.
Oh, great. Ah,
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey, come on. Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself. I'm sorry. Please save me, sister.
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, sis. Somebody please save me.
now she's just freaking out. Great.
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
That's not it. This, things
Now-
happened.
Now she's
and-
getting flustered again. Great.
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
Not just unlocked, opened.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
So far, that
Yeah,
seems to be the
My
case.
daughter.
Yep.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that. don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you.
I don't know what idea I have.
Let's talk
I
at
have
my
no
shop.
idea.
She'll hear us if we stay here.
You mean the place where we just were?
Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason.
For
she was
some
sharp-witted,
reason.
somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
Alone?
There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba.
So you're not the
But
father
one day,
then?
she left, leaving Futaba behind.
She left? Could you elaborate?
Yes. She committed suicide.
Yeah, it sucks.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I bet that had something to do
I
with
kept
it.
talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in.
Yeah.
She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
I understand. I'll say I understand, even though I don't.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
What does Futaba want?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books.
Books?
Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Okay.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
We need clues.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
Apparently it is.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Great.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
We don't know
Shushin
yet.
has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We
But did
gotta
they just
meet
send
up
out a memo
every
for that?
goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check.
Recapping.
The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Kitty. That's where Kitty is. We just saw in that cutscene where Morgana went. Alright, check the plant. Is it not gonna let me do anything? I don't think it's gonna let me do anything. Alright. Well, let me leave to go downstairs. Oh, there's
Were you
Kitty.
just going to go to sleep without even wondering where? I take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded and released.
Where were you?
You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young.
Young?
Well, she's probably about the same age as you guys. At least her voice was pretty young sounding. Oh, and she had long hair, too. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them.
Who is she? Just who is she?
In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed. Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
Yeah, well, first we gotta do this assembly thing. In the meantime, back to the present.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
That's right, I guess.
Then how was Medjed... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
Finally listening? Bark, bark, bark.
If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
Oh, what a day.
All right.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Moving on to Monday. Hey, I didn't get to do the shopping channel thing.
Seriously? I can't.
You're right, kitty.
Yep.
Morning!
Shatter.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Must be the reason why they didn't let me see
Did
it.
you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
I don't think he has the money
no,
to
we
do
didn't
that.
gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's
Oh,
case.
apparently we went to Banging Burger.
I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
We'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil.
That's a lot of
She's
big
so
words for
young,
such a
though.
little cat.
Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's
Okay.
no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in?
Well, yeah, I guess. Why not?
All right. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll
Yeah.
be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right?
I hope so. Perfect.
That has to be the case. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
Who knows?
You sure live up to my
Level up. Rank up. Allows you to craft all infiltration tools. Okay.
All right.
Like what? What's infiltration tool?
Hey, they went on without.
Now the last keyword.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison?
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Maybe an oasis?
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
We don't have nearly enough clues.
If only we could ask her directly.
We can! Come on, let's go see Futaba.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night.
What if
Good
we run
going,
into
Ninja
Boss,
Cat.
though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
Why don't you go
Getting
over,
cold feet,
someone go
Mikoto?
over there to
Don't
distract
worry, it'll be
him?
nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him? Very well. Let's do this.
What a
This
day.
is Futaba's room.
Skipping the whole part where
Futaba-chan,
they snuck in and
you're in
unlocked
there,
the door
right?
and Kitty
There's
meowed.
no answer.
Futaba-chan, are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
She might not be in
This
there.
is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba?
Phone.
Is it Alibaba?
Why is she only reacting to that name?
You're Futaba Sakura.
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The
That's a
reason
messed
why
up
we
thing to
came
say to
here is
someone.
because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Okay.
All right then. Our leader, the guy who we're counting on you.
What is this house to you? House is a house.
Looks like you should ask something.
It's painful. Why?
Looks like you should.
Why do you hate it? You don't?
Looks like you should.
Great. You can't leave this place. You're going to die here? Why do you think that?
Tomb?
You think that's it?
Try entering Tomb.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it.
All right.
Yes. You haven't forgotten your promise of.
All right.
Well then, let's hurry up and go.
You idiot! Don't.
You idiot, don't activate it here. Wait, why not? The desert?
It's a desert.
Yeah.
It's
we
certainly
see.
not dessert.
Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
Why does Ninja
What a
Cat
bleak
look like
feeling
Ninja
this
Cat
place
and not
has.
just a regular cat?
It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
What way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
A pyramid?
Tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
Kitty, turn into Van.
I've been waiting for this.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast. You're so considerate.
I don't even want to think about what the AC in this
Right.
case actually is.
All right, let's roll.
Cutscene. Everyone's sleeping.
Stuffy. Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. Hey, On, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the guys?
Sleeping. Nope. Great. Wait a minute. The wheel is on the left side. I thought this was Japan where they had the wheel on the right side. But the brake is on the right side. The handbrake. That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. I don't know.
It's so hot.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
What was that? You want to fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
A pyramid is a tomb, after all. Makes sense.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
I just said that.
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. But there are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
I heard there's a landing
Reviving the
pad for
dead.
spaceships. Alien spaceships.
It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt.
Do you think that it's going to be any less hot in there? I mean, they do generally go underground,
Aw,
so
man.
probably. Warm air rises, cool air falls, sort of thing. Oh look, I can actually move around now. Weird running around a dungeon in my normal outfit.
I can see it.
Quicksand below. I mean, there's clearly a path here. marked on the map anyway. How about if we go back down here and maybe go this way?
I have something.
Interesting, nothing showing up on my thief vision thing here. That's the return point. So not there. Examine closed gate.
Hey.
I don't know about that, Kitty. I think we will have to be concerned with it at some point. Okay, I guess we go up here then. Ah, big old.
It seems...
Indeed.
Yeah, let's go, I guess.
Okay.
Yes.
If it's square, we get access to this stuff.
Whoa.
What to do?
Okay, so I can make some educated guesses, almost educated guesses. This is probably not going to be a traditional dungeon and that we're not going to be fighting enemies, but it's going to be more puzzle, platformy type stuff. Right? Does that make any sense?
I can see it.
Got some numbers popping up here.
Focus.
Alright, Cyber Pyramid, I guess. Alright.
This is amazing.
Oh,
Let's go.
I really don't know what to expect here.
hey,
I can.
hey.
Alright, you people are going Legend of Zelda style. Hey, listen to me, and I'm just trying to...
Do you think so?
Yeah.
You know what? If there's one thing I've learned, this is not going to be easy. It never is. Well, someone's here. That's what I just said, Cat.
Hey, is this?
That's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real her.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
Or a
So
pharaoh.
you were Futaba
but-
Sakura.
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
Hey, say something.
Don't be like that. I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay. There's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
This is going nowhere.
Let's just leave her.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
She talked, but
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might.
That's rather defiant sounding.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
Considering the state that my palace is in, there is no way that you can steal it.
creepy
What does that
child.
mean?
You killed her!
You're a plague!
What are these voices?
Murderer!
Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
You're the one who killed
It's all
her!
your fault!
This is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
Don't come
Don't
near
just
me!
stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
Murderer!
That's right. I did it.
What?
I am the one who killed my mother.
Okay.
What was that?
So she blames herself,
My mother exists here.
and now
I will
she
remain
disappears.
here. I will do so until I die.
And now we are in...
Our clothes.
She sees us as a threat now. What's going on?
This again.
Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a
What's
plague,
with that?
murderer!
Why don't you say
You're
something?
the one who killed her!
That's right. I killed Mom. I don't deserve to be alive. This
Your,
place is a
your
tomb.
room's a mess, kid.
I'll die here.
That's right. Die!
Don't come near me!
Don't just stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
No! Someone help me!
Damn it! What the hell?
This is bad. I'm having a hard time getting a grasp of our situation. We should regroup and...
What now?
And get out of here?
Oh, crap! Bad! Bad! Bad!
Still showing as a cutscene. And the door is locked behind us.
Wait!
Good idea.
You're right.
The date that Medjed has set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. That day is fast approaching. The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed
August
carry out their
21st from
cyberterrorism?
this date is actually almost a month away, so
In
I
order
don't
to
know
stop
what they
them,
mean
we
by
need to
that.
help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Alright. Sounds good.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout then?
We must take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling what may happen
Difficult to
inside
do
that
when
pyramid.
this
We all
is
need to be
where
cautious
he
so that place doesn't
works.
become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation. We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
How can you be enjoying this? This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
I know that.
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Shut up. It was a great view. You guys were looking too, am I right?
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
It ain't what I'm talking about.
I wasn't staring Lady on. I'm a gentleman after all.
It's not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Will we be alright like this?
Alright. So my home is the base of my operations, then. What's going on here? Is that her mother? If anything, this actually seems a lot more similar to the dungeons from Persona 4. We're gonna have to help her face her true self, I think. All right.
The sight of her palace bothers me too.
Telephone. The fan site is gone? What? Did you type the wrong URL? Oh dear. What is it now?
Was that Alibaba proving what she said earlier?
Well, folks, I think I'm gonna call it for today, but it looks like we have the location of the 4th dungeon in this game. So yeah, things are moving along here. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna call it a day. And before I do, I just want to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams and videos, even when, whether in live or in archive form, even when they're late, like today's is. Well, hopefully I'll be able to figure out what's going on here, and we'll see if I have additional trouble streaming again tomorrow like I did today. But regardless, like I said, thank you for watching. Just as a quick reminder, I do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Sunday through Thursday. Having difficulty talking for some reason. I do a Monday night stream on Monday night, 8 p.m. And I do occasional 4K and/or HDR uploads on Fridays. And this Friday, I have some 4K HDR footage of Wipeout: The Omega Collection for the PlayStation 4 Professional. And I think part of that video has actually been muted because of a content match that would prevent the video from being seen, so we'll see. And also, a quick programming note, next week I will not be doing any of my normal stream content, as I will be doing both a vacation up north to the Upper Peninsula, which will take a few days, and then after that I'll be doing some work on my setup here, doing some rewiring work. So I got a busy week planned next week, but I will be back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Persona 5 Royal. And hopefully I will get at least to the dungeon, if not through some of it. Well, like I said, thank you so much for watching, and until next time,
I'll just add
take it
this.
easy.